So I think that prayer can be all along the spectrum, and all of it is beautiful and glorifying to the Lord. So one of the fun things that I'm doing right now is working with a variety of different types of organizations about prayer. And what I'm learning is that prayer can look entirely different to different people, and yet at the same time just be beautiful in every way that it comes out. So there are people who pray wild, crazy things, and there are people who pray really light, gentle touches on prayer. And yet all along that spectrum, God meets people and he wants to talk to his people. So I've had to make peace with the fact that when I talk to the Lord, my prayers don't always sound like other people's prayers. And it is a-okay for me to just talk to the Lord the same way I would be talking to a friend, even when other people are listening, and it can sound a little goofy to my own ears. But the reality is that God knows me, and he knows my heart, and he wants to hear from me. And the most beautiful thing that I can do in worship is just talk to the Lord. just be myself and talk to him the same way I would talk to a friend. And I've had to learn to put myself to one side and not think about what other people are thinking, but just speak to the Lord. It can be prayer that is out of discipline and duty because I know it's the best thing for me, and it can be prayer that comes from the deepest place of my heart because I feel so connected to the Lord and there's things I really, really want to say to him in that time. And it can be all along that spectrum, and all of it is good because all of it is directing the deepest parts of myself to the Lord and bringing that to him as an offering. So when it comes to prayer, I would say just pray. You know, God is incredibly gracious and he will never push himself in. He will wait for us to open the door and say, come on in and be a part of what I'm doing. And what's missing sometimes is that we don't open the door. We just expect that he'll do stuff. And so we just need to be ourselves and say, Lord, I want you in this space. Come on and be a part of what I'm doing. And he will meet us in that way. So I'm so excited to see how people all along the spectrum are coming together right now in this moment and willing to be united in asking the Lord to move. And I think that honors the Lord so much because he wants to respond when we ask.